Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to fix a door handle that won't open the door. For instance, won't open the door, you have to go on the inside and actually open the door. Now if this happens, it could be a variety of things, but in this case, the actual door handle broke. This is the piece that broke off. It's the little lever that pushes down on the hanger to open the latch. So it's that piece that broke off, but I'm going to show you how to replace that part on the vehicle. This is a 99 Buick Park Avenue, but it should work for any models that are around the same year. First thing you want to do is you want to disconnect the negative terminal on the battery, because you're going to have your door open for a long period of time and you don't want to kill the battery. So for this battery, we're going to need a 15mm socket, and we're going to go ahead and disconnect it. Once you got it disconnected, just shove it aside so you got no power going to the car. And then you can go ahead and start taking the door apart. Now for this, there is, you can't really see in there, but there is a plastic anchor that goes into the door, and you're gonna have to remove that. All you have to do is just lift that up and just take it right out. And there's 2 screws that are in there that you need to take out. And then you gotta remove this part, and you can just pry it off, and it should just come right out. And then there's a screw in there. And then you're also gonna be taking this part off. Now for this, what I like to do is I just get my screwdriver right in the top, and I just pry like that. Then you can easily take it off and just open the door handle. Then you can just slide it right off. I have a trick for getting these out. These have, I don't know if you can really see in there, but they have like little slots that you can get something in between them to pull them out. Obviously I didn't have the special tool. They make special tools to normally get these out, but I like to use these. These will pull right in there. You can get right in behind it. And then after you get it out, it should just pop right out. And you'll get this. Here's the anchor. I don't know if you can really see, but you see it's got like that gap, so you can get something to pull it out. But once you get that out and all the screws out, then all you gotta do is grab right here, just pull up, and it should just come right out. And all you gotta do is disconnect the harness and remove the panel. Once you got that removed, then what you gotta do is you gotta get this weathering plastic, whatever it is, like a water shield, so water doesn't get in there. You gotta remove that, and then you can get to the thing that's behind it. Also, just a reminder, make sure your window's rolled up when you're about to remove the door handle, because if the window's down, then you can't get to the door handle. So make sure it's rolled up. Obviously I didn't, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. After you got all of this pulled off, then we're gonna have to remove 3 bolts that are holding this in, and it's held in by 10mm bolts. Now for this car, this is normally held on with that bracket, but in this case, this was so dry and old that it just kind of ripped right off. But all right, then we got to get these two bolts off so we can take this off. These have 11mm bolt, or they're held on with 11mm bolts. And there was like a little plug that was right there. Because this thing all does, it just goes right there. What I did was I got a putty knife and I just got under it and I just pried up and it just popped it off. And then what we need to do is, I don't know if you can really see in there, but here, let me try to get a good focus on it. All right, so there is that hanger that's on that door that we need to remove. So all I have to do is just unclip that. It should just come off just like that. You see right there, it's kind of lifted up, and it should just pull right out. Alright, we got it out, and that's free. On the back, it's gonna have two bolts that are gonna hold it in. It's gonna be this one, and there's this one. All you need to do is unbolt those, and then you should be free. And this is that hanger I was telling you about that clips onto that, or that latch that holds onto the hanger that'll latch the door and unlatch it. Alright, I don't know if I can really get a good view, but there's a bolt right there, and then there's another bolt right up there. Alright, this takes a 10mm, and this one's pretty rusted on there, but once you break it loose, it should start to undo. Just go ahead and undo that one, and then for this one, you're probably gonna need a socket, but I'll figure it out. And just get a wrench back there and you go ahead and get that. And then in here, I don't know if you can really see, but that is the thing where your key goes in to lock and unlock the door. There's a clip under it that you need to pull out to remove it. Alright, got the door handle off, and there was a coat hanger right here that was attached to this top part. You gotta unclip it and then pull it out of that hole and you can get it out. But I got that pin out. It was on the lock, and you should just be able to just slide it right out. And this is the key that goes on the door. We're gonna go ahead and put it on our door handle. We're gonna be taking this clip out, and then we can put this in there. It should go in just like this. Just like this. The key slot vertical. Just have it go in like that. It should just slide right in, and the clips will just keep it from coming out. You can go ahead and slap her on. Make sure that it has this gasket. And if it doesn't, then just go ahead and take the one off the old door handle. This one has it, but normally new door handles, just hit my head on that tire. Normally they come with one, but some of them might not. But obviously this one's trash, so. Alright, and I just got the lock on there, and it did go that way, and you can tell because it's got that slot in there. It won't go any other way. The old one, you know, it has that slot in the bottom. It has that, so you can't really get it in the wrong way, but now we can go ahead and put her on. Right, how I put it in was I got that top part hooked in, and I just kind of shimmied it in there until it got snugged in there, or at least in there. And then we can come around and we can go ahead and attach that over there. But for now, I'm gonna bolt it on. Alright, I just got the two bolts in. got the one up there, and I got the one right there. Now, go ahead and connect that to the locking mechanism for the key. Alright, after we got the door key thing attached, then we can start putting on the waterproof trim, or if it's trash you don't really have to. It's just to protect the barrier so water doesn't get in here. But after you got that on, then you can put your bracket on for the door. Alright, and then after that's on, you can go ahead and throw the door on. Alright, now that we got our panel on, that's what it looks like. Obviously I didn't do the greatest paint job and I kind of got it dirty, but clean it up. Now we can, oh geez, slipped on ice right there. Go ahead and connect the negative battery terminal. And there you have it. That's how you replace the door handle. Now it opens, locks too, so hope you liked this tutorial, and thanks for watching.